Conley said that you helped him out quite a bit with the fact that you had a similar situation coming in with the injury in your rookie year, and he did as well. What did you say to him?
I just know how hard it is coming in, high draft pick, first round, and he battled through some injury. Told him just gotta keep his head up, keep fighting through it. It's a lot of pressure from outside sources and pressure you put on yourself as well coming in being drafted high. So, just keep battling through it, and when you're ready, you're gonna be ready.
Who approached whom in that situation, and how did he receive the information?
I think it was more so who approached who. Was just noticing that he's coming in, a young guy. I was in the same position the year before, and just talking, and we chopped it up a few times, and I knew that he was a guy that I needed to take kind of under my wing and kind of give him. I was still young myself, but the knowledge I gained from my first year battling through the same things, and that I could kind of pass on.
There's a business to the sport, and as teammates, you guys understand that. That being said, to not have Khalil out there, just that presence that isn't out there, what's that been like?
You can't replace Khalil. We know what he's doing, and we respect it, and I think the other guys have done a good job stepping up and learning the system like everybody else have been, and when he's ready to come back, we'll be ready for him, and we can't replace a guy like that.
Gruden said you were one of the guys he consulted before signing Darryl Worley, just because of West Virginia and some of the past issue he had a couple months ago. What are you guys getting in him?
Man, he's. I knew he'd come in and help us at that position. We need some help in that position, and when he asked me about him, I was excited because that's my brother. We played almost all our years in college together, and so when he asked me, I was like, yeah, I co-signed for him immediately, and I was excited. I knew he'd come in and help us. He's a heck of a player.
What do you think about the whole new defensive scheme, Gunther, the way they want you to play? Does it suit you, and do you think that you're pretty excited about the way things look?
Yeah, I'm excited, man. It's a fun defense to play in, and thing I love about it is that he knows it like the back of his hand. He coaches very well. It's aggressive, a lot of different moving parts, and it allows us to make plays, play fast, make plays, and attack from a lot of different positions.
John said that they chart who's closest to the ball every day. It's one of the things they do constantly. And he says you've been probably the most of anybody at being around the ball. Is that an indication that you're picking up this defense fast, or you still can pick up more, or what?
Oh no, I think I'm learning every day. So having guys like Reggie and a lot of more veteran guys than we've had previous years, I think that has helped me also. But guys like Emmanuel, to hear those guys, man, having veteran linebackers that know that defense is helped a lot. So I'm still learning, and I think it's also something he told me. He emphasized. He told me before OTAs that I need you to get to the ball. So that's something I take pride in.
Was Gunther or Gruden that said that?
Gruden.
Yeah. What does having a guy like Derek Johnson in the defense do for everyone else to have that veteran presence?
I think it allowed us to play with confidence, knowing that we got a middle linebacker that knows all three actually. They know it. They're veteran guys. They've been around the league for a while. They know that defense. So I think that trickles down to everybody else, especially in the back end. We have confidence that they can make the checks, make the calls, and it just allows us to play more so than having to think and make checks.
Has Gruden been different or the same, or what you expected on a day-to-day basis?
Can you ask that question again?
Has Gruden been different, or what you expected on a day-to-day basis as a coach dealing with him, all that?
Expected.
What did you expect?
I love him, man. He brings a lot of energy every day. Straightforward guy, man. He tells you exactly what he expects out of you. There's nothing to hide. Man, it's fun, man. I'm excited. The way he has brought the team together. You can tell. I'm sure you guys can tell. I notice it. The team chemistry out there. I think that's something he takes pride in. Just the way he brings us together.
Couple more guys.
Working with Marcus,
Gilchrist, and what does he bring to the table for the?
He's smart, versatile. He can play nickel, play safety. Having a guy like that in the back end also add a lot of competition and depth to our position. I think it helps everybody. You know, everybody in the room help us to compete. I think it's kind of bring the best out of everybody.
Derek Anthony.
Yeah. He's a great coach, man. I almost forgot. I was like, who are you talking about? You said that like a player, like he's a player. You didn't say coach Derek Anthony. He's a great coach, man. He's hard on us. He's very detail oriented. You know, he's all about the little details. Him and Coach Jim both. You know, they're some great coaches, man, and I think that's what we need in that back end. They work very well together, and how they bring the whole secondary together.
You had an interception today in practice. We were talking to Rashawn last week, and you talked about that's something that, as a whole defense, something that is a focus, a point of emphasis, just getting more takeaways.
Yeah.
How can that start here in the spring? Like, what can you guys do here in the spring just to work toward that?
I think just being around the ball. First of all, learning our responsibilities. That's the first thing. And then that's just going, you know, this defense, it allows you to make plays, man. There's so many different moving gadgets, so many blitzes. It's a very aggressive defense, and I think it allows us to play fast and be around the ball and make plays. So I think we just got to keep growing, man. Keep growing. We have a lot of room for improvement, but man, I think we way ahead of where we were last year around this time, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see where we at when we get to camp.
Good looks to go sometimes with a practice plan and then just change it. You know, change things on the fly to make people adjust and think on their feet. How beneficial is that going to be, you think?
I think it gets us ready. It gets us ready for game-like situations. Not everything not being scripted. It allows us to think on our feet, being able to make calls and play well to each other, communicate. So I think it's good for us. It's gonna get us ready.
When you look back at your first 2 years here, was it frustrating at all in terms of not being able to make the plays you made in college? Or how do you look back at your first 2 years as far as your impact and what you think it will be going forward, I guess?
It's frustrating to me because I have high expectations for myself. I know there's a lot of plays that I missed that, you know, I wish that I could get back, and you know, but it's all part of growing. I think going into my third year, I have very high expectations for myself, and you know, I definitely gotta elevate my game. I gotta be the player that they drafted me to be, and I put that on myself. So I got a lot of expectations for myself this year. I'm holding myself to that. So, you know, I just got to keep growing, keep learning from some of the older guys, Reggie, Leon, Marcus, and just keep getting better, man. I think we're in a good spot right now. I'm excited to where we headed, where we at right now, and we're going to have a real good team.